Welcome back to MPWF Smackdown. It is a 6-man cruiserweight matchup. Right now, El Mosco is in the ring pinning White Boy Fresh. El Mosco's team consists of him, Tyler Fell, and a surprise opponent of Zack Ryder against White Boy Fresh, Marcus O'Reilly, and KJ Stevens. Oh, what a DDT there by Fresh. Fresh fighting back now, looking to tag someone else in, and tags in the hardcore champion Marcus O'Reilly. And Marcus O'Reilly now with a big-time German suplex taking down El Mosco. It is interesting to see the hardcore champion among these many cruiserweights in the ring. Marcus O'Reilly has the opportunity to perhaps become the cruiserweight and hardcore champion. We've seen many titles in the MPWF being unified recently. I mean, the same thing goes for White Boy Fresh. White Boy Fresh could face Marcus O'Reilly in a matchup and get an opportunity at the hardcore championship. As you can see, Marcus O'Reilly and his team firmly in control right now. El Mosco on the outside of the ring, struggling to recuperate. KJ Stevens picking him back up, looking to launch him back inside the ring, back to Marcus O'Reilly. And O'Reilly with a waistlock. Now picking up an Queen suplex takedown by Marcus O'Reilly. And unfortunately, El Mosco finds himself in the predicament he's been suffering in these past couple of matches of his, when he starts off the match good, and then in the end, he starts to lose it. Zack Ryder, though, breaking up the count. El Mosco getting back up now with a headlock on Marcus O'Reilly. And El Mosco there, big time suplex taking down Marcus O'Reilly by El Mosco. El Mosco needs to make the tag to his teammates. Springboard off the rope. Drop kick there connects with Marcus O'Reilly. And Tyler Fell wanting the tag in. El Mosco looking to tag in a teammate. And here comes Zack Ryder. And Zack Ryder reversing there with a hip toss, taking down Marcus O'Reilly. Now Zack Ryder, Irish whip, sends Marcus O'Reilly into the turnbuckle. Now setting him up on the top rope. And here we go, Marcus O'Reilly with a second rope arm drag taking down Zack Ryder taking down Marcus O'Reilly with a second rope arm drag. And now Zack Ryder just beating down the head of Marcus O'Reilly. So Zack Ryder, extremely athletic, a great young superstar in the WWE, definitely showcasing his skills here tonight in the MPWF. And it is a great surprise, and it's great to see Zack Ryder here, and he connects with the elbow drop off the top rope. And now kick to the gut of Marcus O'Reilly now, as Zack Ryder, nice Saibo suplex there by Zack Ryder, and you can see White Boy Fresh and KJ Stevens now watching on as the hardcore champion is suffering against Zack Ryder. Big time clothesline by Long Island Zone. And Zack Ryder dragging Marcus O'Reilly into the center of the ring. Classic tag team wrestling. Don't forget, Zack Ryder was one half of the youngest tag team champions in WWE's history when he was a tag team with Kurt Hawkins. And wait, here comes an inverted DDT there by Zack Ryder, dropping Marcus O'Reilly on his head. What a move there by Ryder. And now Ryder picking him up. Marcus O'Reilly is groggy, now with a waistlock, dragging him to the center of the ring. And Zack Ryder going for a Zack attack. And yes, the back of the knee. The back of the head connects with Zack Ryder's knee, and that's the end, the Zack attack. And not many men have kicked out of that. And no, Marcus O'Reilly is no exception. Zack Ryder picks up a victory for his team. Wow, what a big victory there for Zack Ryder, El Mosco, and Tyler Fell. You see the double team there by El Mosco and Tyler Fell. It's a great way to see Tyler Fell come back, and you can see this is a second rope arm drag. Took a lot of impact here. Took a lot out on Marcus O'Reilly. And there is an extremely devastating maneuver, this inverted DDT. But perhaps the most devastating move used in this matchup. Here, the Zack attack. His head just landing on the back of the knee. That's concussion central right there. And Zack Ryder then going for the pinfall, picking up a victory here in the MPWF. We are not quite sure what Zack Ryder's motives are here in the MPWF, but it's a good thing to see him here, and he picks up a huge victory for this young tag team. Here are the cruiserweights of the MPWF, Zack Ryder, El Mosco, and Tyler Fell. And perhaps this victory is set, put El Mosco forward, and maybe El Mosco can get another match at White Boy Fresh for the Cruiserweight Championship once more. But ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that we are heading to the break. So after this little celebration in the ring, we'll be backstage. I think we'll be backstage with Apollo. Never mind, folks, we're backstage with Vermongo and Yamasaki Yoshino, 2 members of the cabinet. As you can see, Vermongo is very confident about Apollo joining the cabinet, about Apollo apologizing later on this evening, and that remains to be seen. But before that happens, what we have up next is a singles matchup, as Ricky Cash will take on Dagger from the Golf Click Society, Shift from the Golf Click Society here tonight on Smackdown. Dagger will take on Tyrone Fitzgerald on Sunday Night Metal, ladies and gentlemen. That is a brand new show coming to YouTube, Sunday Night Metal. So look forward to seeing that here in the MPWF. But Ricky Cash now, one half of Cash Money Incorporated, one half of the former Smackdown Tag Team Champions. I said these guys started a little feud here on MPWF Raw when Cash Money Incorporated came to the ring and complained about management, was confronted by the Golf Click Society and was defeated by them. In fact, Ricky Cash was the one who was pinned on Raw and is looking to come back from that loss and looking to defeat Shift here tonight. And here comes Ricky Cash's opponent, Shift. Shift, one half of the Golf Click Society. He's been a part of both versions of the Golf Click Society, the original Golf Click Society, which consists of him and Dagger, and then the Smackdown Golf Click Society of him and Kenpachi Toshihiro. And this is a reunion for Shift here on Smackdown. Shift, formerly a part of Smackdown during the tag team trade, was sent over to Nitro at the time, which then switched to Raw, and now he finds himself back here on Smackdown. So Shift has been doing a little bit of shuffling here in the MPWF. And since finding his way with Dagger as a part of the original Golf Click Society with an extremely impressive showing at SummerSlam, they are both looking to win the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. They want to face the Natural Disasters. In fact, the Natural Disasters were the ones that defeated them in the Tag Team Turmoil. Those were the last two tag teams, and they want the opportunity to get retribution. They want the opportunity to get a rematch, which they have not gotten yet. This could end up to having a #1 contendership matchup between these two teams at some later point. It's all up to Vermongo, and I'm not sure how he's going to treat his cabinet and their tag team titles, but all is remains to be seen, and all I know that's going to happen right now is a single match between these two. So here we go, and this should be a great contest here between Ricky Cash and Shift, both men engaging in the collar elbow tie-up. And you have to give the advantage in this situation to Ricky Cash. Ricky Cash, as we've said many times before, former Olympic gold medalist at the Greco-Roman wrestling, definitely more technically sound than Shift is, but Shift has a lot of heart and will fight back. And now Shift, they're putting Ricky Cash in the headlock and are replying back with a jawbreaker, and Shift will keep bringing the fight to you no matter what happens. Shift is as many have described him as a pit bull, as a dog when he's in the ring. He doesn't quit. What a big time clothesline there, taking Ricky Cash to the outside of the ring, and now Shift heading to the top rope, looking to descend on his opponent, and Shift with a senton off the top rope, taking down Ricky Cash. That's what Shift brings to the table, that high-flying, quick ability. And now Shift picking up Cash, now kick to the gut. And now Shift, missing there, Ricky Cash with a quick German suplex out of nowhere. That's what we're talking about, the speed of Ricky Cash to pull off a move like that, the technical ability it takes to pull off a move like that is phenomenal. And now Ricky Cash with a Russian leg sweep, which takes down Shift. And Cash now, look at this athleticism here with a standing moonsault. Ricky Cash now going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, kick out there by Shift. I said Ricky Cash, former world champion here in the MPWF, would love to be Undisputed Champion, but right now is focusing on the tag team division. And right now him and Tyrone Fitzgerald want the Undisputed Tag Team titles, and Cash now throwing Shift back into the turnbuckle. And now Shift being set in a precarious position right here, and Shift with an elbow fights back. Shift looking to descend off the top rope again, and what a neck breaker off the top rope there by Shift. And Shift going for a cover, quick covers. That's what's going to take to beat Ricky Cash here. 2, and kick out. I said this is interesting for Shift. Shift has always been a tag team competitor. No matter who it's been with, Shift has always been in the tag team rank. Shift has never really been a single superstar, and many people would love to see what it would be like for Shift to be as a single superstar, but Shift quite frankly says that he doesn't need to be one. So that's up to Shift, but what a bulldog there by Shift, taking down Ricky Cash. And now picking him back up, and now Irish Whip sending him into the turnbuckle. And now Shift putting Ricky Cash on the top turnbuckle this time, Ricky Cash fights back out this time, and now Cash descending off the top rope with a neck breaker of his own, taking down Shift. What athleticism there by Ricky Cash. And Cash now going for a cover. Here we go. 2, 3. No, Shift gets the shoulder up.